Vancouver is an amazing gateway city for an Alaskan cruise. It is a beautiful city with incredible outdoor activities such as walking around Granville Island or bicycling around Stanley Park. Hi y'all, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Becky.
And together we're cruising good time.
Vancouver is a terrific gateway city to go on Alaska cruise. It's very vibrant and it has fabulous activities we can do, most of which are outdoors.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to walk around in, good food scene, a lot of activities. There's no shortage of things to do in Vancouver, that's for sure. I want to take a quick second just to thank all our returning viewers for coming back and joining us again, and welcome to our new viewers. If you found us for the first time, please give us a like and subscribe. We try to publish a video once a week, and we really try to make some quality content to make it worth your while.
When planning our trip, when we got back to Vancouver, we were going to have to take a red-eye flight home. And we decided instead of that, we would stay overnight and enjoy this incredible city.
Yeah, it was really easy to do because the ship got in like at 7 o'clock in the morning. We had a real leisurely breakfast there in the dining room before we got off.
I enjoy having breakfast in the main dining room the day we're disembarking. The buffet is going to be crowded. Here, it's very relaxed. You have one last great meal before you start the adventure of the day.
Get some eggs Benedict for the road. We were able to avoid the crowd going through Canadian immigration that way because I think most of it kind of came right on. The surge was ahead of us there as we went through. And then we got off, caught the Uber, took it to the hotel. And then they watched the bags for us, and then we went down and caught the Aqua Bus over to Granville Island.
And I love riding on the Aqua Bus. I love it going through the middle of the city on the water. It was beautiful weather, fabulous views.
It's a lot of fun. I like all the architecture you can see from the water looking back at Vancouver. Vancouver has a lot of just really, really neat architecture, and you can just take that all in. We had fabulous weather too, by the way, so it makes it even better.
Yeah, that was terrific. Then we arrive at Granville Island, and it is a great place to go to. It has an amazing foodie scene, but it also has a lot of artisan shops. On previous trips to Vancouver, we'd really enjoyed going through these artisan shops. They have hidden studios and hands-on workshops. It's a really cool space.
It is, but we went there just mostly to get lunch that day because the food is terrific. We went to the public market, had some great food there, and really had a good time just kind of taking it all in. Went to another restaurant, had some calamari and some white wine, and then took the water taxi back to Vancouver to catch a Uber over to Spokes to rent a bicycle to go around Stanley Park.
Stanley Park is a jewel of Vancouver. It is an incredible park. Some people call it like the Central Park of Vancouver. It's over 988 acres in size.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and a bike ride around it's about 10 kilometers to do the perimeter, the waterfront all around it. It's at the end of the peninsula of where the city of Vancouver is. And Spokes Bicycles really helped us out a lot. They got us a bike that they fit me for the bike, fit Becky for the bike. They're easy to pedal, easy to use, and it was a lot of fun. There's so much to see in Stanley Park.
Oh, it is. So we chose to do that perimeter bike ride, which has incredible, fabulous views. And we saw, serious bikers, those to like the 2.5-year-old there.
It's a full spectrum of bicyclists, and I'm not a major bicyclist by any stretch of the imagination. But we had a really good time. It's a good leisurely trip. And the Totem Poles, I really like the Totem Poles.
Oh, well, there were so many incredible things that we saw as we went around the park. So one of which is Vancouver has a long history with Indigenous people, and they have some of that fabulous art there in Stanley Park. You just can ride your bikes, park, and stroll through. Just an amazing collection.
It is a lot of fun. And you get a good view looking back at the downtown city of Vancouver and the cruise ships right there as you're riding around the park. So it's one of the cool things about Stanley Park too is we got to ride our bike right over by the Lionsgate Bridge, the big suspension bridge right there at the mouth of the Vancouver.
So in one day we got to go under the bridge by ship and once by bicycle.
They have a lot of beaches there and swimming pools and all sorts of stuff to see.
Yeah, we saw a lot of people were enjoying the beaches. It was a gorgeous day. They have several beaches around the park. They have an open to the public swimming pool. They also have, I think, the largest aquarium in Canada is in the park. and a tremendous amount of biking trails and walking trails throughout it for, every level of biker.
So after we're done with the bike ride, we took the Uber back to the hotel, enjoyed a glass of wine up on the rooftop bar, and it was a lot of fun to relax, and went out and found a great Italian food restaurant and enjoyed some Italian food for our last night in Canada before we head back home. And I got to tell you, I'm really pleased that we spent the extra day there, not only because it's a lot of fun, but it's much better than waiting at the airport all day long and then catching a flight all night long so you get home at 5 o'clock in the morning. That is no fun at all to do.
I am glad we had a day to spend in Vancouver. It's a fabulous destination all on its own. We've done great activities in the past. We did a few different things this time, and there's a few things I'm going to do on my next trip. We have links to our other Alaska videos in the description below. Thank you so very much for watching.
If you liked the video, please give us a like and subscribe and turn on those notifications. It does help us out a lot.
Until next time, have a cruising good time.